So the very first video I did on 2K22, the first day it came out, I touched on computers defense and how overpowered the defense is. And really, a lot of times, it's not even so much that it's overpowered. It is, but a lot of times, if you pay attention, they force you into uh, merging into computer. So basically, they force you to submit to computer's defense. So you have a blow by on a defender, and they will make you lean backwards into them, right? Which is exactly what they did right here. So a lot of times they don't even have to play great defense. They're gonna make you run into them anyway. So I want to just get the blow by on Lou. All right, want to get the blow by, want to wrap around, try to get to the basket and force him to have to trail me to the basket to throw my shot off, which is what I would do all the time in 2K21 because I had a dominant driver and it will work all day, and I have a dominant driver now. But watch what happens. Boom, right here. Do you see it? Now I'm running. I want to blow past him, but look, boom, I'm forced into leaning into him. So basically, what's supposed to happen in real life is that the defense is supposed to step into you, right? They're supposed to come and merge onto you. In real life, you're not just leaning over to the defense and it's shit, what, 2 feet away, 2 or 3 feet away. Like that doesn't even make sense. The defense has to chase you down, it has to track you down, right? But in 2K22, what they've done is they made it to where you are forced to bonding into the defense. You're not allowed to just run past them. Even if you got a faster player, you got an open lane, it does not matter. You ran a good play, it does not matter. They will force you into leaning into the defense. Look at the first video I did on 2K22, right? On a day it dropped. Or was that the 10th of September, if I'm not mistaken? Look at this. Look at this. Does that make any sense? Being forced into merging, right? This whole thing where you lean over and it's like you're going into this driving animation is bullshit. It's a tactic that they use to cheat the user. Once again, as I always put it, the goal is to cheat the user without it appearing as being cheating, or force you into certain outcomes, force you into certain situations without it looking so obvious, because they're too damn lazy to actually program the computer's AI to be intelligent enough to really compete and win. Right? So if they don't put this algorithm shit in the game where they're forcing outcomes, you're just gonna dominate computer all day. Right? So now let's look at this if I was not forced into leaning into the computer. Right here, that's where the lean starts. Right there. So let's take it back. So I'm right here. Now look at the path that I'm going. If I'm allowed to just continue this path, I could easily, just wrap around the computer. This is somewhere where I would be, in this area right here. But here's what happens. Boom. Now look at where I wind up at versus where I'm likely supposed to be. See, the circle is where I'm actually supposed to be. But they don't want computers stepping up into you like that, because what happens is you just get the easy blow by. And it'll look a lot more obvious that they're constantly just sliding around on the court. Because they'd have to slide into, they couldn't just make sense of them running up on you like that. So they had to make them either run unusually fast or just slide right into you. Right? So they force this thing to happen where you do this leaning animation where it look like the cool little NBA drive slant to the basket. And now look, he's dead in front of me. He cuts off my whole path. He cuts off my whole path. You know what I want to do? I want to do side by side comparisons and show you what this would look like in 2K21. They really messed this up a lot, right? 2K21, you get the blow by, or usually computer would have to try to stick to your side. They have to try to stick to your side. They're forced to come to you on defense. On 22, you're forced into going into them when they're on defense. It doesn't make sense. I got it again. That's unbelievable. And it's garbage as hell. But anyway, man, peace.